right. Hi, good morning with Sneck Medical, which we love Sneck. We're going to talk with her and get some great information, but let's thank our sponsors this morning first.
We'd like to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Roses, Fox Pearly Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Lane Consulting, Springer & Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple & Temple. Thanks to our great sponsors.
Wonderful. All right, Jamie, let's jump right in and let's find out let's find out tell us a little bit what you do at Schneck Hospital.
Sure. I am a physician assistant at the Schneck Orthopedic and Sports Medicine office, where we have our the walk-in clinic hours in Seymour and now as well in Salem.
And I do want to say that I have used your facility a couple of times, and I cannot say enough praise at how well we've been taken care of.
Oh, we definitely appreciate that.
Yes, and I need to write a big review about that, and I'm not just saying that because we're on the phone. I'm telling you, you guys are wonderful. I think it's a whole nother, it's a different ball game now. We're seeing more, I guess, if you want to, more athletes coming out. Maybe, do you feel like we're having less injuries or more injuries? And of course now, for everyone, maybe right now with falls or, concerns like that, what are you seeing more of, I guess?
So this time of year, with athletes, we actually see a little bit less injuries. We're kind of at the end of basketball season, end of wrestling season. Spring sports haven't really started yet, but we do see more injuries in adults at this time of year because of falls, ice, motor vehicle accidents, things like that. But yeah, I'll be honest, athletic injuries are fairly well all year round, and there hasn't really been a significant change in those injuries as time has gone on. There's just been changes in kind of how we can treat things, and the best part of what we have here at Schneck Orthopedic and Sports Medicine is that we have access to all the athletic trainers at a variety of schools. So we have access to the athletic trainers at Brownstown, Seymour, Crothersville, Trinity, Medora, Salem, and Jennings County.
Oh my goodness, I am so happy about that. I did not know that. That's so awesome. And to have that one-on-one connection, and of course, we've gone, years ago you didn't have that trainer, and it's
right.
And it's been such a valuable part for schools to have, and when they can catch those injuries at the beginning or possibly maybe avoid some of these injuries.
Yes, and they're really good at kind of filtering through and saying, this is something that we can treat conservative and they can kind of take care of it versus, you know what, you need to go to the walk-in clinic and let's get some x-rays and evaluate further from there.
Right. How does one, let's say that you've injured, like, do you find a lot of people, they never know to either go or not to go,
Yeah, And that's a tough call. In my opinion,
right.
It's, if you feel like, man, this isn't just, I just kind of twisted my knee or I sprained my ankle. It's not, you can give it a day, give it 2 days. If you want to come in right away, there's no fault in that. Because a lot of times when you have an initial injury, if x-rays, let's say, are negative and we've got conservative treatment options and to get that better on a little bit of a faster track.
Yeah.
But there's also, not always, but typically there's no harm in if you want to give it a week, and if pain persists, then come in. Ideally it's not waiting six weeks or 3 months before we initiate treatment, but it happens. Life happens, and we understand that. But yeah, we're not opposed either way. If you want to come in right away, we can evaluate it and come up with a treatment plan. But if you've already, waited the week, that tells us that, okay, this isn't getting better, and we definitely need to do something about it.
Right. Well, I feel like, too, that, my thought is always, especially when they're younger, if there was an injury that didn't heal properly or didn't get taken care of properly, that later in life that would come back to haunt them, I'm sure, maybe.
It Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes it does. Especially when it comes to a fracture with a deformity. But luckily, typically those you usually you can tell if it's that's a real problem and we need to have it evaluated quickly. But sometimes, especially in children, they tend to hide things better than adults. They want to keep playing, they want to keep going, and they want to keep doing, and they'll kind of push through the pain sometimes a little bit better than we will.
Right. What about then, what are the I guess the injuries that you're seeing most that possibly that maybe you would, telling our audience right now, like things to kind of avoid that?
Well, right now the biggest thing we want to avoid is hip fractures. That's kind of the scary thing that needs to be avoided. And with that one, the most important thing there is just, especially in females, but males as well, taking care of your bone health, bone density, getting those DEXA scans every 3 to 5 years as insurance allows. If you're postmenopausal, then, taking care to work on your balance. Slipping on ice is unavoidable, but slipping on ice and falling to the ground can be avoided if you take the proper steps to, hey, I'm going to work on my exercise, work on my balance. The most common injuries we see are, throughout the entire year, are ankle sprains and lateral ankle fractures, but we also see a lot of wrist fractures, and that's typically in the younger population. The avoidance there is, trampolines are usually a common denominator with those types of injuries. Trampolines, monkey bars, and it's just sometimes those things are unavoidable, but just kind of, always keeping an eye on your kids when they're playing, watching, making sure they're being safe as possible.
Right, but you were talking about some fun stuff, from the monkey bars to the trampolines. I love all that.
Right.
But I think the thing, like what you're saying there, a lot of times just you can jump wrong. It's so weird because, like, sometimes I was at a trampoline park and the person that I was with, we were just jumping, and just somehow she landed wrong, and like really messed it up. It's amazing how injuries can just happen so quickly.
Absolutely. And unfortunately, those things do happen, and there's nothing you can really do to avoid that.
Yeah.
It's life, it happens, but that's exactly what we're here for.
Well, and then right now with the snow and the ice, we just talked about being stuck, and so much going on with that. So much snow, we don't know what to do with it.
Right.
There's no business like snow business, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we were talking about also, like, when you talk about falls, and I remember this being the big no. Don't put your hand out to fall, right? Like, don't put that hand out to catch yourself. Or do you?
Not necessarily. I mean, if you're going to fall directly onto your knee, man, that would hurt. You want to try and absorb the fall as best as possible. So a lot of times that is, you don't want to fall onto a straight arm. You want to fall, if you're going to, catch yourself with your wrist, but then bend your elbow, so your body can kind of absorb some of that impact, if that makes sense.
Right. Now, what you're talking about more, is your specialty is more of the bones, right? And is that right, or in muscle too?
It's bone, muscle, tendon, ligament, all of the above.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy how a
lot of times?
Go ahead.
Somebody comes in, they've rolled their ankle, and it's not a fracture, but you did sprain your ligament, or they come in for, I twisted my knee, and actually it's a hamstring strain. So they kind of go hand in hand.
But isn't it crazy how a break doesn't hurt as bad as the tissue? No, a break hurts. Holly's making big eyes.
Right.
I'm not saying it. I'm not taking away from a break, but boy, those tissue injuries, those are really something, aren't they?
They really are. One of my colleagues, Ken Bates, and I, we always kind of like to talk about the distal hamstring strains. Those are patients who come in and they can barely move. and it hurts so bad. And then, 3-4 weeks down the road, it's, oh, hey, no, I'm better, I'm all good. But they are just in absolute misery on those first initial visits.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I think that's, and I think that's something that, these are things that I feel like we need to talk about that sometimes people don't realize, sometimes the different things that can really feel like you are in extreme pain can be the tissue, not necessarily the break,
Right, correct.
And then do you do any rotator cuffs surgery, or do you do the rotator cuff?
I do not. All of our surgeons here do. So we have on staff right now, we have Dr. Michaels, Dr. Williams, and Dr. Girth. They all do rotator cuff repairs.
I want to say, I feel like that needs to be
and with
talked
that,
about.
also, total joint replacements.
Now that's, okay, going back to the rotator cuff, I feel like that's something that, like, let's say growing up, you always hear about, like, don't tear your, what is it, ACL, right? And
right.
Don't do all this, don't do that. But why are we not? We really needed to do a PSA for the rotator cuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Now that is definitely not a pleasant injury to have. It really affects your life, and even after surgery, that's just a long recovery. Yeah. In my opinion, the biggest thing for the rotator cuff is doing proper warm-ups. So, I'm going to go out and shovel snow. Yeah. Well, if you just get up off the couch, you go shovel snow, your rotator cuff, your muscles, your tendons and ligaments, they're not warmed up, they're not ready to go. So it's doing a thorough warm-up before you do heavy physical activity, and then stretching. And that goes hand in hand with almost every injury is we all need to stretch more so that our tendons and ligaments aren't stiff, they're not tight, and then they're less prone to injury.
This is so much good advice. We have some garden shows here on WSLM, and I remember that, before the very first show of the season, they talked about doing stretches before you even do gardening. So really, the best way to start off your morning, no matter what season we're in, is doing stretches and getting those muscles warmed up.
Yes. Get the blood flowing, get the blood moving, and then some, stretching, especially if, you know that you're an upper body, you use your upper body a lot throughout the day. Let's focus on that. If you tend to have back pain, or you squat a lot for your job, let's focus on the hamstrings and hip flexors, that type of thing. But yes, I absolutely agree. Get up, get moving a little bit before you get your day started.
Well, and I believe in movement. I like bodies. I believe our bodies were made to move, and I like that. But before you get that going for the day, it's important to start it off in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Well, I think it's been a huge blessing for schools to as far as I think that helps out, maybe lessons, if you will, somewhat, hopefully, some of the injuries, having trainers. I love that you guys, I did not know that you work with, or if I knew it, I'd forgotten that. I did not realize that you guys work with the local high schools and schools, to teach, how to properly use the equipment, and should there be injuries, and to also stay on the same page with the trainers, too.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that's been a good addition to our clinic here and to the high schools, and our athletes, and not only our athletes but our parents definitely appreciate that as well.
Right. Well, you've got great people there, and I have used your clinic here locally, and they were wonderful. They did fantastic. It was my husband, and got him going, and he was on the dance floor a few hours later.
That's great.
Yeah, and I know also the hospital too. We've been there too, and you guys are above and beyond, and we're very blessed to have you. And we pray there's not any injuries this winter, and everybody stays safe, and and watch out for that ice, because that's the stuff that'll get you.
That's what gets you, absolutely.
Yeah. So thank you so much, and let's talk again, okay? And basically the takeaway is to do our stretches.
Yes.
Now, do you have
stretches? Work on your balance, and just try and stay as safe as possible.
Okay, working on my balance, we like standing, do like the flamingo, like one leg at a time.
Right. Yeah. I always like to tell my athletes, especially after an ankle sprain, a good way to work on ankle stabilizers, and with the adult population, it's a true balance and it's a challenge. Try and stand on one foot with your eyes closed, and do that for a minute, and you will be surprised at how much work that actually takes.
Right. What is it? I remember, I ride horses, and I remember it's talking about like when you're on the ground, if you can just go from the ground position straight up, isn't that a good sign too that you've stretched well? Or was that? Am I right on that? Maybe I'm.
I guess I'm not really understanding the description you're giving me, but
like if you're sitting on the ground and just to go straight up, like that's a good sign. I thought that's what I've heard. Maybe I'm.
Oh, yeah. Just being able to
Pull yourself up
quickly. If you're stretched out, you're limbered up, and you can move quickly from sitting to standing.
Yeah.
That's usually a good sign.
Right. Well, and then go back to the basics. You know what I mean? The head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Right. Yeah. No, really, the basics. Sometimes they're the basics for a reason, just because they work.
Yeah. Well, you guys are fantastic. Thank you again for calling in this morning. Let's talk again. Let's keep everybody in the know. And we love the relationship you guys do with us. And keep up the great work for your whole team, okay?
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Holly. Good reminders.
I need to work on my balance.
I know. It's always a good reminder. Like, we know this stuff. We know to do this stuff. But it's reminder. But okay, you get out of a habit. You feel that's true? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
You get out of a habit, and then you're just like then also mornings are like too. I feel like it's such a, it can be such a fast pace, and I feel like that's something that maybe just slow it down a little bit. And
you get in hurries.
Yeah.
Maybe you're running late.
Yeah.
You need to slow down sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
And do the
especially when walking on that ice.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And like maybe like yoga, a little bit of yoga, a little bit of just stretches like what she said, and it really does make a difference though.
Yeah, it does.
It makes you feel better too.
Yeah.
And get that blood flowing.
Yes.
Very valuable.
All
right,
movement helps.
Every little bit helps. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. So, I think we got our blood flowing this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Getting stuck in the snow.
My blood's still flowing right now.
I know. But it's going to be a good day. You know what I mean? And
it's going to be a good day.
That's right. All my trouble's going to wash away. Right? Exactly.
That's right.
Well, I do want to say that I know a couple of things I do need to report. I talked to Blevin Sanitation, and they've had some degree of I feel like trash pickup is such a big thing because we all want trash pickup, right? You know what I mean? But also, the degree of difficulties is trying to get where they can actually get the trash from you, and then our landfill has been closed due to the snow and all of the ice and everything. So they've had to, when their truck is full with stuff, with garbage, is it garbage, trash, whatever you call it?
Yeah.
Whatever. When it's full with all that stuff, you can't add more to it. You have to wait till you get it dumped, right? So your degree of difficulty becomes a little bit more. So, but their customers in the city of Salem here, the city, they feel like by this afternoon they should have everything picked up.
Oh, nice.
So that's good news. Now, some of their other independent, like they have some other independent people that on the outskirts that do have and they're going to get to them too. But right now the city of Salem should be ready and picked up by this afternoon. So I thought that was very fair. I think you have to. They were trying to like run like a day after. Like if you set your trash out on Wednesday, then they would pick it up on Thursday.
Right.
You know what I mean? They were the day after. But then of course some things like got a little more difficult.
Right.
I mean when you get more into it all.
Right.
And so anyway, so they said that they feel very confident that by this afternoon. So anybody on that wanting to know that's good news.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's really cool to watch I'm going back to the city of Salem again. They have been taking I don't know my equipment. This like crane, not crane. It wouldn't be a crane. What is it, like the scoop? What's a scoop?
Oh, what is this?
Bob the Builder. Can we build it? I know I should know this stuff, right? The claw.
The claw. We'll just call it the claw.
The claw. And it has been getting the snow and then putting it in a dump truck.
I got some snow they can go get.
Yeah,
right
I know.
now.
Right now.
Right
We've got
now.
some free snow, right?
Free snow.
Yeah. Have you seen that where it's got, this is funny, it's a photo, and I'm not knocking them, but it's funny. It's a big pile of snow, and it said, snowman, and it said from IKEA. You know how they always joke that IKEA, you have to, isn't it IKEA, this is the store, right? Yeah, the store IKEA.
Kia?
Yeah.
Like
Wait.
the car store?
No,
Kia?
is that what's the store that people shop at? Like you get a desk or whatever, or like you buy something, you have to put it together. Okay. Anyway.
I don't know.
Okay, but anyway, that, I think it's IKEA. I think so. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, it's supposed to be funny. Like, you're supposed to put your snowman together. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha. That didn't land very well. Yeah. Holly, thank you for that courtesy over there. Right? So, this is the 30th day of January. Isn't that crazy?
I know.
Oh. And this is Earned Income Tax Credit Awareness Day.
Tax season.
Oh, tis the season.
Tis the season.
Tis the season.
Mm-hmm.
National Big Wig Day. Big Wig Day.
Big wig day.
And it's showing wigs.
Like wigs.
Wigs. Yeah. Wigs.
It'd be fun to go try on wigs, wouldn't it?
I'd love that.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Oh, yeah.
We could try on the big wig days.
Big Wig Days. I feel like women used to do them years ago more so, and I feel like that's something that, like, it's hard to find, I think. And they're expensive, I believe.
I think some of them I think that some of them are making a comeback, though.
I'm not, I think that.
I think.
Well, I think some of your, like, old throwback things are really cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's
Yeah.
cool. But this shows like a blue wig and
Well, you can always try it on. You know,
Yeah.
if you instead of touching your own hair, you could try on
Try
that
it
see if you like the color or not.
Yeah. Big Wig Day. Ooh, National Croissant Day.
I'm not a big croissant.
Ah.
I prefer biscuits over croissants.
Oh, really?
I'm not a big croissant lover.
A buttered croissant and flaky. Something about the flakiness. It's that flaky part that gets me.
I just like a good biscuit.
Well, I'm not going to turn down either.
Don't
okay?
turn down a
yeah.
biscuit.
No. National Escape Day. Okay, right now, Holly, you get escape to. You get a ticket to go one place. Where are you going?
Somewhere where there's warm beaches.
Yeah. Sunny Beach, right?
Sunny Beach.
I think I heard you say that earlier this morning.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'd like a warm beach to lay out on.
Yeah. Me
Nice
too.
sun.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
could go for that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So wherever that is.
2 towels. We need 2 towels.
Yes.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yes.
That'd
So
be-
wherever that is in the world right now.
The warm. Yeah. The warmer
warmer
place.
climate.
Yeah. Yeah. And I want my water though. I want it pretty. I want it like clear where I can see.
Yes. And they got to have seashells.
Oh.
So I can go hunt seashells.
Yeah. Seashells and just
Pretty blue,
yes.
clear water with seashells.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Yeah. I want it to see.
And I prefer white sand, but it don't matter as long as it's warm and
me
pretty.
too. No, we're making this, so we can. This is our photo. We can paint this. We can paint this picture. Yeah, I want the white sand.
Because that's why I like the.
And I want to be able. I wanted to see like
Right.
everything around.
That's why I prefer the Gulf of America over like the Atlantic Ocean, because I like that white, pretty white sand.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes a difference, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
I think it does.
So we were out, and in all that, and floating, and went out a little bit further. You know what I mean, than what I'd anticipated.
Yeah.
And it's such a scary feeling. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It's
Yes.
just like, how fast can I get back to that shore? You know what I mean? So, anyway.
Well, especially if the tide is out, I guess, and you have like the sandbars that go, like you can walk out pretty good distance before you know how far you're out.
Right.
And then when the tide starts coming in, you're looking back, you're thinking, okay, I need to get back.
I need to get back. I need to get back. Yeah. Quickly. Yeah. So, National Escape Day. Yeah, I like that. National Fun at Work Day. Definitely.
Definitely need fun at work day.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think it can get very tense. I think there's a lot to do, but you have to remember that to have a little fun during it.
Yes. You
All
gotta
right.
break up the monotony.
Absolutely. National Answering Machine Day. Remember the answering machines?
I
Oh,
do.
my goodness.
I do. That's a throwback.
That is a throwback. That was so much fun making. I would try to make new
The recordings.
new recordings all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Right?
remember the answering machines.
Yeah. I wonder like it's funny like I wonder like if someone will find it someday and listen to all the silly ones that I would have on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. National Preschool Health and Fitness Day.
Oh.
Yes. Making sure they're all doing good and healthy.
You know, thinking about going back to the balance with the
Oh, yeah.
orthopedist, when my youngest daughter was in, she did like a preschool almost. And so she's like 2 years old, and they would would bring it to the house, and they would bring like these little balance beams, like just floor level balance beams.
Love that.
And they would work on her balance with her, and I thought that was so cool.
Nice.
So she got to have fun doing it while working on her balance.
I love that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So I feel like I need my own balance beam. I'd love to have a balance beam. Would you not love that? Wouldn't that not be so much fun?
Yes. I used to love walking on the balance beam, but I never could do the tricks.
Yeah.
You know, I was too scared to do the tricks on the balance beam.
I did I don't know the right words. I don't know what it's called, but where you jump off the balance beam to the bars. And then I got so scared.
Like in the
what
bars,
did I just do?
I enjoyed like doing the flips on the bars and stuff, but I was always scared to, you know how they like throw themselves from one bar to the other and catch?
Yeah.
I was always afraid of like either not catching right or catching with my chin, or I was always scared of falling off and hurting myself.
Exactly.
I'd rather stay and do the floor routine.
Yeah. Well, we know what Olympic event you'll be watching, the floor routine.
The floor.
I love that.
I love gymnastics.
Oh, I know.
But
Me too.
I was just scared of the heights.
Yeah.
More or less.
So, Preschool Health and Fitness Day. School Day of Nonviolence and Peace. I love that.
Every day.
Amen. Amen to that.
Yes.
Every day. Every day.
Every day.
Remember this? Oh, this is so funny. I remember this last year. Yodel for your neighbor's day. You go out. Remember, you're supposed to go out in the streets and you're supposed to yodel. And there's some places that do it. And I just think Holly, we need to put that on our to-do list. Even though we're going to I don't think it's a warm area. I can't remember where. I'll have to look it up further. But we need to do that because that would just be the funniest thing.
Yes.
Just to sit out there and they go out to the streets and they all do it together. And they just yodel to your neighbor. I just think I would laugh. That would be so much fun.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
And then as we're leaving to go to our warm trip.
Yes.
Our warm beach
Our warm
trip.
location.
Yeah, our warm location, right? Yeah.
Warm, snow-free location.
Vacation, yes. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And the coldest thing that we see is whatever's in our hand.
Yes.
The ice
in the drink
in our hand, right?
is the coldest thing we see.
I agree. Well, let's go over some things. We are talking weather or not, right? Well, here are some cold weather car hacks you can try. Holly, we should have done this pre-show. This should have been pre-show. And 2, you should not try, okay? All right. All right, here we go. Most of the U.S. got extreme winter weather this week.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Mhm.
Okay? With even more on the way this weekend. Some are going to have more. We're going to be on some national. I just want to say the National Weather Service again. Give them praise. They wrote the story perfect.
They did.
They wrote that book. They did
good.
They were rock stars on that. So we'll see. I'll stay in contact with them. Of course, a bunch of cold weather hacks are going viral on social media. Here are some car-focused ones that actually work and some that do not, okay? Okay, number 1, using hand sanitizer to unfreeze door locks.
Oh.
Try it. In a pinch, hand sanitizer can help thaw frozen locks due to its alcohol content, which melts the ice.
Wonder if
Big
I
old
could.
bag of, there you go. Yeah. You take that big old
Take
hand
that out.
sanitizer right there, that gallon jug.
Yeah.
Get out there and do some work in there.
It's gonna melt some snow right now.
All right. Number 2, pouring boiling water on a frozen windshield. Avoid it.
That could crack your windshield, couldn't it?
It's been going around on TikTok, but the extreme temperature shift can shatter your windshield.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not do that.
Don't do that.
Do not do that. Do not do that. Okay, number 3, covering side mirrors with socks overnight. Try it. It might look a little silly, but it works. Putting socks on small plastic, putting socks or small plastic bags over your side mirrors stops frost forming overnight and saves time scraping in the morning.
Oh.
A little fun fact, a little something.
That is
something.
a little fun
I can do
fact.
that. Yeah. If I drive by and see your socks hanging out.
Be like, sorry, I forgot to
Do
pull
they
them
have
off
to
for
be
us
matching
driving.
socks? You know.
No, why
You
would
know
that
how
be
I am
that?
with the sock game. Oh, I'm
See,
so.
another use for those socks that go missing.
Yeah,
when you only have one.
One of
use
every color.
them.
I have so many like.
The sock monster gets them in
I
the
know.
machine.
I'll be ready for flip flops. Okay. On our beach, yes. We won't even need anything,
Well,
right? Barefooting.
Walk out barefoot.
Oh, completely. Number 4, rubbing potatoes. I've heard this before. On the windshield to prevent frost. Avoid it. It's been a viral myth for a while. The starch might delay ice slightly, but it leaves a sticky film that can worsen the cleanup of plain ice.
When I went to college many moons ago, I had a friend, and one of the things she would do when she did like washing her car or whatever, she took the potatoes and would cut them in half, and she would smear it all over her windshield, but then she would take a dry, clean rag and wipe it off, and it acted as a water repellent, like almost like a Rain-X, but she used potatoes for it. She said it worked better than Rain-X. I never tried it because, but yeah. So she tried that for that. So.
Yeah, if it works, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, filling a sock with cat litter to stop foggy windows. Try it. It looks like, because it's the cat litter draws moisture from the air, which can help keep your windows fog free from the inside. Now that's something I would do.
So do you put it in your windshield, like on the top of
filling a sock with cat litter?
You put it
foggy
inside
windows.
the
Try
car?
it. Yeah, I guess so. Moisture from the air. Okay, so you put it inside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Inside, yeah, well, obviously. Inside the car with, just make sure that it's sealed. Can you imagine the mess? Oh
my gosh.
Of a cat litter. I wouldn't want that.
No.
No. But, I'm going to try that. I'm going to see what happens.
See if it works or not.
We shall see.
Test that theory and let us know.
I will go further with that. Yeah, I can do that. We can do that, right?
We got this.
Yeah. All right. So those are some things that are thumbs up and some that are thumbs down. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. Here are some things that. Okay. These are some disgusting habits.
Okay.
Okay. So I have not pre-read these. Okay.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous with this title.
Okay.
That we secretly think are actually 100% normal.
We think they're normal, but they're not.
Well, they could be normal, but we definitely think that. But they're disgusting.
Okay.
Some of them are disgusting, but we secretly think they are actually 100% natural.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I might have to skip some of these.
This
I
will be
don't know. It says people hide certain bad habits, often relating to their bodies, because they think it's something they shouldn't be doing. But we all secretly are doing it. Should they still be hidden? I want to say that. People are online. Here are some of the habits, okay? The most common response include, well, of course, let's see if they, picking your nose. Clearing earwax with your fingers, and biting your fingernails. Okay, I'm going to avoid some of these. Okay. All right, number 1. Smelling your armpits to see if you stink. I don't think that's. I mean, like, I've seen people do that.
I've seen people do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
You want to make sure you don't stink. How else you gonna figure it out if you?
I don't think I've seen several. Like.
Yeah. Yeah.
After a workout or something, or somebody just, you know what I mean, or a household, a family, just doing that. I don't think that's, you know what I mean. And I'm not above sniffing others' armpits if I need to. You smell. Oh, I will.
I'll do it.
I will do that. I will do that. You know what I mean? Shower must be right now.
Go get in the shower.
Now.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, smelling your armpits to see if you stink. Number 2, licking your wrist and then smelling it to see if your breath stinks.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that either.
No, I have never heard of that.
I'm going to try it. I smell coffee.
Probably, yeah.
Coffee.
Yeah, I've never heard that one, though.
I haven't either.
I've heard of, like,
How come
breathing
you're not
into your
trying
hand.
it? How come you're not trying that right now?
I don't want to lick on my arm.
I don't want to lick my...
But if you breathe into your hand,
Yeah,
like,
that's what- yeah.
I've heard, like,
I've
to
seen
do
people-
that,
yeah.
but I've never heard of the licking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay, here we go. The sniff test on clothes. Picking a shirt up off the chair, smelling the armpits, and deciding whether it's clean enough for one or more days. I've done that. Well, because also, too, the girls would, like, try on 1,000 clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then they would pick one outfit. You know what I
Right.
mean? So some of those clothes didn't get hung up
They didn't get-
immediately. You know what I mean? They,
Mhm.
you know, and to check whether I didn't want to put them, bring them down to
Yeah.
the washing machine. I hate laundry. Okay. If we're confessing here, okay, if we could just all wear paper bags, I'm okay. Disposable, right? But well, I love clothes, so you know I love clothes.
Mm-hmm. Laundry's a different story, though.
Yeah,
My husband hates my laundry.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so anyway, so
Because I usually, like, I'm not one to wear things more than once at a time. You know what I mean? So everything goes in the hamper every day. I mean, jackets are a different story.
right, sure,
but-
sure.
So it gets full pretty quickly, especially during the winter because you have more layers.
Right.
So there's more clothes.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still think it's common for people to smell it to make sure it's still, because there
Yeah.
are some people that, especially if it's sweaters or something, people might wear it more than one time before
Right.
they launder it.
Sure.
So I think it's like I've heard of people doing that throughout my
Well,
life.
yeah, yeah. So these wool sweaters and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to. Yeah.
Because those have to be dry cleaned.
Well, and
You know,
usually,
those-
like, you have like a layer underneath them. I mean, we're putting so many layers underneath them. I don't know how they could get completely. You know, someone was saying something funny about our laundry. Well,
No, my talk about
Okay.
the issue going on out there.
I can't even imagine what's going on.
Thank you to the city of Salem is all I got to say right now.
They're rock stars. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, I think the things that I think as far as of course, I want to say real quick, I don't like doing laundry, but I give huge respect to those that, like, that's their art. It's almost like an art form that some people do with laundry, and I'm very respectful of that. And hats off to you all. Okay, so number 5, picking your scabs. Yeah, I don't do that. Or popping a pimple. This is
You ever watch Dr. Pimple Popper?
Oh, I don't even get me started. I know.
It's like my secret
Talk about
obsession
soothing,
watching
I
Dr.
know.
Pimple Popper.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I would be right there.
Yeah.
I would be that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love to get infection out. Like, if there's an infection or something invasive in a body, get it out. Get it out. Yeah. 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 Yay!
Thank
Thumbs
you
up.
to the city of Salem, and
yeah.
Greg White.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Yay! See, the sun will come out tomorrow.
Fetch a bottom dollar, there's
You go.
tomorrow. Come what may.
Go, Holly!
Tomorrow, tomorrow, there's always tomorrow. Okay, sorry.
Yay!
I
Yodel.
digress.
We need to do some yodeling
We
out
need
there.
to yodel.
All right, so let's go back to our list here, and we're at the. Okay.
Did you tell them thank you for me?
Yes.
Okay,
thank you. I hope they're listening. I hope they're. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Yeah.
you.
All right, so you've got the. Hold on here. Where was I at? Oh, popping pimples.
Popping
But
pimples.
this is things not to do in public. Oh, I guess. Hang on. No, it doesn't say that. It just says. I don't have a problem with that. Whatever. You know what I mean? If you're at home, whatever. You know, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Number 6, wiping a runny nose on your clothing, like your socks, when you don't have access to tissues, or sneezing inside your collar of the shirt. This seems less gross than sneezing into your hands. No. Unless it's a lot of goo. Okay, I think you're supposed to. Well, first of all, that's why we have Kleenexes everywhere.
But if a Kleenex isn't available,
What
I would
medically are
rather
we supposed
somebody sneeze inside their shirt than sneeze on me.
to? Oh, Tell it. Absolutely.
You know what I
right?
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I would
Yeah.
rather they
Yeah.
than I don't want them
And
sneezing on me.
for the record, for people coughing, cough in your elbow
Yes.
or go away.
Yes.
You know, move.
Go away.
Move
Go-
away.
Go away. I love that.
No, right?
Yeah.
I've had people just like
Yeah.
staring at me in my soul, looking at my soul as they're coughing, and I'm like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know?
My grandpa and my stepdad, they used to carry handkerchiefs around all the time.
Yeah.
Like the red or
Yeah,
blue,
sure.
like that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they carried around in their pocket, 24/7. They always had a handkerchief on them. Handkerchiefs are kind of one of those lost things anymore. Like
Oh,
people
yeah.
don't really carry handkerchiefs. Like there'd be ladies' handkerchiefs, you know, like
Sure.
because my grandma at church, I remember her carrying her handkerchief to church every Sunday, and it's kind of like one of those things that people don't do anymore.
I know.
So. If you don't have something, I'd much rather you do that than cough or
I agree.
sneeze all over me.
Yeah, yeah.
So, because
Oh.
I don't want to see it. I don't
No.
want to see what
But I
comes
think
out.
you're at home, so I don't know why. You know, what I mean, just,
Yeah.
you know, yeah. It says because wiping and runny nose with your socks.
But what are you doing? Pulling off your foot?
And wiping your
And
nose. I don't know. Or maybe you can really
it's that-
bend. You can bend like a pretzel.
Or maybe it's that
Piece of
you know,
bending.
the lost sock world, so that
Yeah.
you only have one sock.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know.
Yeah. Okay. Just smelling in general yourself. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
We're just gonna put that. Number 8. Not showering every day. On days, specifically on days that you're not working.
Okay, say that again.
Okay, these are things that people like. Hang on, let me read the disgusting habits that we secretly think are actually 100% normal. Not showering every day. I don't think you have to shower every day. Do you?
No.
I mean, like, but if you want to just jump in for a moment and wash
I mean,
off.
I normally shower every day,
Yeah.
but it depends on like what's your activity been
Yeah.
for the day. Because some people don't, their skin may be really dry, and so
Yeah.
they don't want to, like, I don't think there's a need every day if you don't have to.
Right,
You know what I mean?
moisturizer, yeah.
Because
Keep it warm.
right,
Yeah.
because just like I'm still in the bad habit of washing my hair every day, and I didn't think that was a bad habit. Growing up, I had to. My mama told me to.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
they say it's not healthy for your hair to be washed
Right.
every day. That it actually draws out your natural oils and things like that, can make it dry and brittle, which is probably what's wrong with my hair. But it's like, you know, now they tell you not to.
Right.
So I would think the skin would be similar conditions as the hair.
Yeah.
Now my grandma used to tell me, like, we'd take our baths at night, Saturday night before church, and then Sunday morning at church, she told me I had to go wash the airplane. So people may be doing that instead of taking a full bath too. You
But
know
I
what
could
mean?
pee my. That is hilarious. Wait, I can just what you just said.
Yep.
I have never heard that before.
You hadn't heard
No,
that
I've not heard
before?
that one. That was a new one for me.
Yep.
But
That was Nani's phrase to me every Sunday morning.
I love that.
Hmm.
I love that. So
Yeah.
cute. That's adorable. Okay. Eating over the sink like a raccoon when you don't want to wash a plate. I am a big one that I like to sit down and eat.
Yeah.
And even if it's a donut, I for some reason when I eat I like to. I mean, I'm not saying that like if you were at a
If it's appetizer
Yes,
things,
like
though,
if it
like
was
if it's
a-
finger foods,
yeah.
you know, where you're you know, you got a cracker with just a dip on it. Like
Yeah.
I don't see the need to sit down there for that.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be eating a chicken leg or something, I don't.
I try
I
to
prefer sitting down.
yeah. And like if it depends on like if you're like at a dinner party or something like appetizers and they're you know
Right.
and there's like those little tall tables that you
Right.
stand around. Yeah, I
Right.
get that.
Hmm.
But for the most part, I like to, so I don't think eating over the sink like a raccoon, I don't think that's like a raccoon eating over the sink. I don't know. I think that's a little exaggerated. If you want to eat over your sink, eat over your sink.
At least you're not making a mess on your floor.
These are heels like I would not die on these heels. These are not anything
Yeah.
that I would care. Like
At least you're not making a mess on your floor.
exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
It's your home.
And
your
if I
sink.
came over and you're doing that, I don't care.
No.
You know, I mean, those are things. Let's see here. The 5-second rule. We are publicly telling this, Holly. I'm going to say, I'm sorry, but I will do it. Especially if it's something really...
Well, but it's going to depend.
And it depends on what floor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's going to depend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what the item, because some things,
is,
if it's a sticky item that's fallen,
yeah,
and it's picked up like rug goop.
No, it's making me nauseous.
I can tell you, if I tell you a story, there was someone, nobody in my family, okay, but I know someone that she had this, you have the, I don't remember what they're called. You take like lady fingers and truffles. It's like a truffle lady
tiramisu.
Oh no, don't even get me started with tiramisu. But no, it wasn't tiramisu. But why did you put that seed in there? Goodness gracious me, Holly.
It sounds
okay.
good.
Yeah, it sounds real good. Yes, I love tiramisu. Okay, but anyway, it was one of those like puddings and stuff. You know what I mean? And like I think she put like lady fingers. Anyway, well, it had fallen over in her car. So she put it back together. No. And I no. And it was a get together. It was a, what is it, pitch in?
Yeah. Oh no.
No.
Oh
it
no.
was no.
She served it?
Did.
Oh no.
There was rug strings of rug.
No.
I promise. I couldn't make that up.
So
see, till this day, I still have that.
Because, like, my cousin, it's been probably 5 or 6 years ago, something like that, and it was a Thanksgiving meal, and she chose to bring the mashed potatoes, right? And she makes really good mashed potatoes. Mm-hmm. So she had made this great, big, huge crock pot full of mashed potatoes for the entire family, right?
Yes.
Turns into Mom's house, and it spills all over the back of her car.
No.
We did not eat it. Like, it went in the trash.
Yeah.
We did not eat it. Because
of what I just talked about.
Exactly. Exactly. Like,
there's got to be like a name for strings of rugs. You know what I'm talking about? Like just.
Oh my gosh, that makes my stomach turn.
Yeah.
Thinking about
that. Yeah, I can still see the visual. Promise.
No.
Promise. Okay. Let's see here.
Please don't do that. If anybody's listening, please don't do that.
Please don't do that.
Totally.
Okay. Okay, it's the 5-second rule. I do believe you just have to watch what you're doing. I'm not opposed to that. You know what I mean?
Because, like, if it's, like, say it's a grape, okay? And then I will wash it off.
Yeah.
You
can do that, yeah.
It just depends, again, what it is and where it's
at. Those are the 2 factors, I agree.
Yes.
Okay, picking something in your teeth, then eating it again. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. You do you, boo boo. I don't pay. I'm not watching you that close. You know what I mean? I don't care. Do what you need to do. You know what I mean?
just don't have to watch. Yeah. I don't care.
Licking chip dust off your fingers.
Yeah.
Does that bug you?
I've done it.
Oh yeah.
Doritos, Cheetos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah, I think it's. Well, okay, remember how I am with Cheetos,
I've
remember
seen
I used a fork.
Ants lick it off of their grandkids' fingers.
I don't have a problem with that. I would do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Yeah. Just make sure those hands fit. Yeah. Licking chip dip off your face. I don't care.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And I don't, if I see, I don't care. Licking the ice cream lid.
I've never done that, but who cares? If it's yours,
I have.
If it's yours and you're eating it, now would I do it if I'm feeding other people with it?
No, it's like I was thinking like
but
those little individual
mine,
ones.
yeah.
You know how they have those individual ones?
Who
Yeah,
cares?
like that. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, if
I wouldn't do it if we were serving it to anybody.
No,
else,
or if I wouldn't even do it for the family.
No,
I would
it's
just
our individual.
Yeah, there
Who
we
cares?
go. Let's see here. Someone said, I blow my nose into my dirty laundry. T-shirts, not underwear, and have never once
They're really
bought
on
a
the
box
nose
of
thing today, aren't
Kleenex.
they?
I know.
They are really on the nose thing
These
today.
are things I really don't want to see, and I don't.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you something this is not on the list, okay? But okay, this is one of mine. Okay, I know someone. This has been years ago. Okay, years ago, and it's not anyone that anybody knows now. They're, you know what I mean? But they would cut a cake, and because you're a cake cutter, you're a cake person. What's the tool that you're using to cut your cake with? Is it spatula? No, spatula, whatever knife.
Yeah.
And they would lick it and then go back in and cut.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That was.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. That one. Now, see, again, I let everybody be themselves. I don't usually try to judge, but that one I couldn't unsee that.
No. Yeah. Like if you're serving cake to people, you're like you have to keep your germs away from it. You know what I mean? So if it gets too thick, if the icing gets too thick on the spatula, knife, whatever you're serving with, you take something else and you scrape it off.
Yeah.
And then you scrape that off onto like a little plate or something, and then you go and you slice some more. But you don't.
Yeah.
Unless it's your own little bitty special cake
Again,
that only
it's your
you're
own,
eating,
then
if it's
you
a
do
personal
you, size. No, I know.
But if you're serving other people, don't do that.
I know. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here
because
we go.
I've seen some shows, TikToks or whatever they are, and like, you know, because it's big. I'm obviously on a lot of cooking things that I watch, right, or baking or whatever.
Well, sure. Yeah.
And families, like family units, you know, spouses and their kids. Like some people get freaked out in the comments because maybe the mom licked the spoon and then stuck it back. Well, it's her family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
You know, if it's you and your kids, like, you all are breathing in everybody's germs every day anyway. You're kissing your kids, you know, whatever. Yeah. But, so I don't care about that. It's when you're serving other guests, other folks. But if it's just you and your immediate family, who cares? Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah. Right. I got you. All right. A couple of things in shark news. So if we're going to go to our news. Yes, we love to hear about our shark news, right?
Yes.
I was at actually in Miami, and there was a gentleman that was sitting next to me, and he was a diver for sharks, and I was like, "Do you ever get scared?" He goes, "No." He said, "I respect them," but I'm thinking. I said, "Well, I had a shark encounter, you know," and then he didn't ask, and he just said, he goes, "I'm sorry for you on that," and I'm like, yeah. Okay, in shark news, a study found great white sharks' teeth change as they get older and bigger. They're more like needles at first to help them catch small stuff, but once they get big enough to eat us, it says, their teeth are wider and arranged more like a knife. Fun fact, new teeth grow in every 2 weeks for great whites. This is why I avoid great white sharks.
I want to go when we're at our beach, right? When we're at our beach, I want a place that has shark teeth, like amongst the seashells. I want to find some shark's teeth amongst the seashells.
Okay. Yes. As long as it's on dry land.
As long as it's on dry land.
Now I'll swim with dolphins. I've done that. I love that. I'll take a dolphin any day.
I love dolphins.
How could you not?
They're so
They're just
smart.
like I feel
so
like
pretty.
they're happy. They're just good, and they just do good things. Yeah.
They're like a dog in water.
I know.
Like they're a good companion.
Yeah. So I was at the big one in Florida, and I think I've told you this before, and maybe I haven't. I don't know. And my camera, the lens cover fell off and fell into the tank.
Oh no.
No. And I'm like, oh no. So this dolphin takes it, goes down to the bottom, and brings it up like on the side of it with its nose, and brings it to me. No, I fell in love. I'm like, you've got to come home with me.
They're just so intelligent.
No, I mean, I'm like,
so intelligent.
Yeah, you're just like, you're coming home with me.
Yeah.
Honey, fill the bathtub up, you know.
Yeah, they are so
I'm
smart.
gonna fix Brad's pool. I'm gonna saltwater Brad's pool because this dolphin's coming home with me.
I think Brad should make his a saltwater pool.
I think so I can have
Brad,
my dolphin.
I know you're listening, so
yeah, we need the dolphin.
I need
to bring the dolphin.
Pool.
I need to bring my dolphin to Indiana quickly. All right, so okay, here's some more news. Okay, this is for breakfast. Anybody eating breakfast before we go? In breakfast news, a study found that eating nothing but oatmeal for 2 days can lower your cholesterol by 10%. And even after you stop, there's a lasting effect for 6 weeks. People in the study ate oatmeal 3 times a day with maybe a little fruit mixed in, nothing else. That's got to be generated from the oatmeal companies.
I love oatmeal.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
But probably the way I fix and prepare my oatmeal probably isn't healthy. Okay? Because by the time I get done with the butter and the brown sugar and the milk,
yeah.
Because I like mine soupy. So I like starting out with a thick oatmeal and then adding the butter and brown sugar and milk to make it more like a soupy cereal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So probably mine isn't very healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I like doing the same thing with my grits and my rice too. Like whenever we serve like the white rice, I make mine more of a dessert because I add in the milk and butter and sugar.
All the things
that
are
not good for you.
Yeah. That kind of blows it there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and negates all the good things you're trying to eat.
Yeah. So I guess if you do just have oatmeal. Oh, but think about that. Like, so knowing you're going to have oatmeal 3 times a day. Okay, well, okay. Oh, Joy, what do we have for supper tonight? Oatmeal?
Oatmeal?
Honey, what's for supper? That was the funnest thing when the girls would come home from school. Because, I'm a wild card. They would always say, what's for supper? That was just the funnest thing for me to get to, because I would do, like, different, like, adventures nights, you know what I mean? Like, different things, different themes and stuff. And that was always the funnest thing. I enjoyed so much. I loved to cook then, more so. Just loved it. I don't mind cooking now. It's not as fun as it used to be, though.
Right.
Having those adventure meals and, you know what I mean, and doing things. I love that. But anyway. All right, Holly, we got to get out of here. We want to thank Snack for giving us some good tips. Please, everyone, take care of yourself. Do some stretches. Do what you can do. You know what I mean? So if you're having trouble, touch your toes, get to your knees, and then maybe one day just keep working on it, and then you'll get to your toes. Do that, do some stretches, and this is, and get your body moving before you get out there in that cold. And if you don't have to get out, don't. And just be careful of falls and, and injuries like that. So, Holly, and, and watch out. There's a lot of snow out there, Holly.
Be careful of that snow. You'll get trapped.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap. All right, let's thank our sponsors.
We'd like to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Roses, Fox Pearly Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Lane Consulting, Springer & Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple & Temple. Thanks to our great sponsors.
All right, and I do want to say, you just said Mama Roses. Don't forget their pizza buffet, pizza soup, and the soups are delicious. And what a beautiful day for soup and salad. Yeah. All right, Holly, have the best Friday ever.
You too.
This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana.
It's Caleb again with John Jones Auto Group. 2026 is here, and with a new year comes a new you. New goals, new plans, and maybe a new ride. At John Jones Auto Group, we believe the vehicle you drive should match where you're headed next. Whether that's a dependable truck, a family SUV, or something that just makes getting behind the wheel feel exciting again. We're proud to serve Southern Indiana with locations in Salem, Scottsburg, Corden, and Greenville. Make 2026 the year of the new you with a new ride from John Jones Auto Group. You see so many because they paid so little.
Give Du Bois County Tire a call. Big or small, they service all. They have the name brand tires to keep you cruising on down the road. They got tires for driving mean. They even got them for your farm machine. You can call them day or night. Du Bois County Tire does it right. Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
See your Michelin dealer today for the Michelin Defender tire. It's the tire that delivers what you want. Outstanding safety, more miles and fuel efficiency, all backed by an 80,000-mile limited warranty. Don't sacrifice. Ask for the Michelin Defender tire today at your local Michelin dealer. Find the right Michelin tire and get the expert service you deserve at Du Bois County Tire and Supply in Jasper, Davis County Tire and Supply in Washington, and Knox County Tire and Supply in Vincennes. See manufacturer's limited warranty book for details.
Big or small, small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
When it comes to getting the job done right, from driveways to bridge work and paving to construction and excavating, there's one name you can count on: Temple & Temple Excavating. Serving homeowners
shipping so you can add lean to your healthy diet and exercise plan. Take lean.com and enter the code BIGVOX for 20% off and free rush shipping. That's promo code BIGVOX, TateLean.com.
From the big fast studios, coming to you from the real world. Making sense of it all, the voice of reason. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, America, here we go. Brand new hour. Speedy, Greg Adler, all here, and they come from all over. The Vox seats filling up today, and they are focused and ready. We'll see. Two of them will have a Burgess Ball battle, and our Will has been so kind to start the year.
Yeah.
I've just had the accountant text me and ask me, am I willing to take a smaller distribution next month? So anyway, just hey, the will's there, but you got to earn your way there. And it's an interesting bunch here today. Interesting bunch. Has the kid gave you a pen yet?
He actually has.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have my pen.
Yeah. It's it was unexpected. And here he comes in.
Is this Jackson?
Speedy's left out.
Yes.
Thanks, Jackson.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Jackson,
buddy.
how old are you? 8. Okay.
He's 8.
Yeah. Didn't expect an 8-year-old to give us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about your pen there?
It's Hunter's Orange.
It is.
Is that what you
It is.
expected?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, handed it to me too. I'm like, oh, thanks for the pen. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
it's Hunter's Orange.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Yes.
Sure is.
Yes, it was.
Take this one hunting.
Yeah. I took mine in my office where I called DHR. The.
Very kind of him, though.
Thank you, young man.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jackson.
And he says he plans to hand those out for Valentine's at school. And I said, we might want to rethink that.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, so
See, now look, back to this little eating thing. You've got me messed
Buddy.
up, and everybody thinks I'm a girl now.
nobody said that.
Oh,
I
you ain't read text?
I thought I'm not supposed to pay attention to you.
We exaggerate everything.
What's that?
We
What's that
exaggerate
indecisive?
everything, and so y'all are exaggerating my,
So, what, Greg?
You have a tough
indecisiveness.
time deciding what you
Wow.
want.
No.
By the way, too, I got bad news for you today.
Then you ask what everybody else is ordering.
Yeah. You do, by the way, do that.
It's
You
called.
do it. You
Do
do
y'all
it.
not talk to people?
Not
Oh,
really.
hey man,
What
what's
they
up?
order.
How you
I
doing?
know what I'm
care
going
what
to
y'all
order.
order.
I don't get together.
Oh, so when we're just all
What's
talking?
next? What's next, Speedy? You're going to say, anybody need to go to the bathroom? I want us all to go together.
Yeah.
So now I'm sorry. Talk feminine and
No,
cross-eyed
no,
for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think I automatically, when I do any voice, add the cross-eye.
I've
I don't know why.
Yeah.
And it's in the semi-squat.
Right,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
All
right. So anyway, I just want to let everybody know.
Okay,
that.
but-
so for some reason they say I'm not a real man now.
Nobody, well, look, why do you
Okay.
care what Tex Nation thinks? You told me not to care.
But you do.
I know. So let me throw this at
Kind of
you.
weird, isn't it?
Let me
It
throw.
is.
Let me throw. Hey, Wingo has just sent me a text, and you know what he said? I understand Speedy wants to put some mass on his legs. He said I've got some workout.
Some what on his what?
Mass on his legs.
I don't think you said that.
I said mass.
I don't think you
I'm
just
sorry,
said
guys.
that.
It all
But this is-
together like a train wreck.
Well, this is what happens when a kid gets. Hey,
said that.
I'll be honest with you, that's a Freudian slip. I just had a Hooters pin given to me. All right, so anyway, by an 8-year-old, I didn't see that coming.
Some
Yeah,
mass.
some mass, thicker legs.
3 for 3, thought you said that.
Well, you know what? Welcome to the show.
I know.
So anyway, I
don't know what to
he
do.
at one time was the strength and conditioning coach at the University of Alabama.
Right.
And he said,
oh yeah, I'm
he
very very familiar with his
what do you
resume.
think this is? He said, I got one thing Speedy needs to do before we leave. And he said, it involves my vehicle.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna make me push it.
He's gonna make you push
Build
it.
your
Yeah.
legs.
Why he's sitting in it
Yep.
in neutral?
Yep. So that's right.
Dan.
So one of the other stories today.
I was
that
thinking Rich wouldn't text that.
Yeah,
You know?
no,
Never know. He's mad.
he gets mad. Brad Pitt wins court ruling.
Yeah.
Oh,
See this?
Yeah, do you remember when he
Why you
made
mad at Brad?
when he made the decision, like Billy Bob Thornton did one time, to marry a witch? Of course, I mean Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's a witch.
Yeah. She's got that look.
Doesn't she has that mystic look,
Yeah.
like she's trouble, in a supernatural way.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Brad Pitt won a ruling. You know, their divorce has been ugly,
Been a minute.
still going on. They've had a legal fight that has been waging, as you said, for years. So the judge recently ruled in Pitt's favor, forcing Angelina Jolie to turn over 22 previously undisclosed documents. And the docs reportedly contain Jolie's private text messages and emails, which could be damaging to her case. She first sued, or Pitt did, sued Jolie over the sale of her of the chateau that they had in 2022. She sold it to some group, and he said, hey, she didn't have the right to sell that off because we should have been 50-50 on that. But she actually took his ownership part and sold it to somebody else. So apparently this has been raging for a while. But look, this is what happens. Look, let me just tell young men out there, don't marry witches.
Yeah.
It never.
You watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith. You just didn't think it would end there like this.
Well, I know, but you know, the thing. Remember when she had her spell on Billy Bob Thornton, and he was like they had a vial of each other's blood. See, that's never a
weird.
good sign.
No.
That's never a good sign. Hey,
Well,
hey, I think this relationship's going really well. I do too. Thank you very much. Here's what I'm thinking. You know, you're thinking I'm his, I'm hers. Shirts at Six Flags,
Right.
and she's like, I'd like to have some of your blood. I'd like to carry some of your blood around my neck on a necklace, and I'll give you some of mine. That's trouble right there.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's one of those where, you know, trouble. Where you want to go on vacation? I don't know. Let's get advice from the Ouija board. All bad.
That's not good.
Yeah. So this is apparently a breakthrough. I thought this was long over, but apparently it rages on.
A little bit of respect to Billy Bob. I mean, a little bit of respect there.
You're just saying that he to pull off that relationship for any amount of time.
Was she a witch? Yes.
Yes, she was.
Did she curse him? Probably.
Yes.
But
Right.
still.
Are you're almost saying?
I remember being a kid and being like, "What is happening? What is that?
What
What's
was
even going on?"
What was the country singer that what's her name married? Lyle Lovett.
That was the strangest thing that ever happened.
Wow.
I think the
That
Lyle.
guy's really ugly.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say it.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't
Sorry
got to
to Lyle.
whisper. You ain't got to whisper it.
No,
I mean, he knows.
you don't have to whisper.
That kind of ugly. Everybody knows. It ain't a secret.
Oh,
He knows
Julia
it. When you
Roberts.
look at him,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, it was Julia.
Yeah, Julia Roberts. I don't know if she was just trying to get into heaven on that one.
boy,
But
hey, Lyle.
Oh.
boy,
look at that.
you don't. That does show you though, Adler. You know what you can do with a guitar.
Yeah,
you
big
know.
time.
Good point.
You think
know.
if he's listening, he just turned us off?
No, he knows he's ugly.
You're saying some
Oh.
people you don't have to whisper. Is that what you said?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like it's known.
Right, you're saying some people are so ugly there's no need to whisper.
There's no need
They're
to
fully
hide.
aware
You
of
don't
it.
have to let them walk by and go, God.
Right.
You know.
They owned it.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never heard of that, but yeah, that's,
I've never seen that.
Right. Seems like most people are a little bit sensitive about
Yeah,
that,
well,
but
yeah, you never
but
know.
I understand what you're saying.
Speaking
no.
of Brad Pitt, if y'all seen this F1 movie, is it any
Yeah.
pretty good?
You saw it, Speedy?
I did.
I saw it too.
You saw it?
You
Would y'all like to know all about it?
Yeah,
No.
wreck it.
No.
Rude.
No.
Does he win the
Is it-
race?
I bet he gets killed in the crash.
But just
It's been out for a
it's
long
driving him
time.
crazy.
It's been out
Hit the
for a
bed
while.
music. Hurry. He's going to say it.
Anybody want to know what happens?
I do. I'm fine.
Yeah, I won't ever watch it.
Oh, it's
I
a
don't
good
have the
movie.
attention
Don't
span or the
spoil
time
it.
for a movie
Right.
anymore.
There's a lovable character in there. I wouldn't get too attached to him.
Hey.
All right, we'll be back. Unscreened phone calls. Why would we do that? I don't know. But we'll do that next. The number's 888, the number 6, Big Box. We talk to the people no-call screener. Should there be? Probably. But we will make those decisions in real time when we come back.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
So there's many reasons Sherry and I are looking forward to our Oceania cruise in September with you. A major one is to visit areas like Izmir, Turkey, which has links to the Apostle John and fascinating ancient sites. This part of the world is rich in history and religious intersections. I invite you to come travel with us in September as we cruise the southern Mediterranean with stops in Turkey, Greece, Montenegro, Italy, and Croatia. Find info and a link and book at oceanacruises.com/bigvox. The New Year's a great time to reset and purge old things like worn-out sheets and tired, uncomfortable pillows. Check out all the products at mypillow.com/bigvox. All their pillows are on sale right now, so are the towels and the sheets. And the MyPillow is made with the patented adjustable feel, so it adjusts to your exact individual needs regardless of your sleep position. This helps keep your neck aligned. Also, it holds it in shape all night long, so you get the best sleep. Go to mypillow.com/bigvox and enjoy the savings now.
Still connecting, still loving, still turning up, still thriving. You still got it, but your immune system, it weakens as you age. That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, or COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Book in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Eczema up again. We have good news. Exoderm. If you or someone you love suffers from eczema or dermatitis, get Exoderm, the common sense answer for eczema. This stuff really does work. Exoderm contains the #1 doctor-recommended ingredient in a clean hypoallergenic cream with no harsh additives. Take back control of your eczema with affordable, fast-acting Exoderm Flare Control Cream. Exoderm. It's in the first aid aisle of your local Walmart and other fine stores.
Paid for by Bentland Products, LLC.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
My name is Whitney Allen. I'm a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/beat. That's ethos.com/beat.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. All your roles, fill them sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free, and you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
I'm Dr. Howard Levine, Director of Cleveland Nasal Sinus and Sleep Center. During cold and flu season, I tell my patients the key to staying well is to pull out germs, mucus, bacteria, and viruses from the nose using the Navage-powered nasal irrigator. I irrigate my own nose daily with Navage to stay healthy and after seeing sick patients.
For drug-free congestion relief, trust #1 doctor-recommended Navage. Available online or in stores.
If you're looking to lose weight but not interested in painful weekly injections, especially when you hear about some of those intense side effects, you may want to try Lean. Doctors created a weight loss supplement called Lean, and the studied ingredients have shown to lower your blood sugar, Burn fat by converting it into energy and curb your appetite and cravings so you're not as hungry. So let's get you started with a 20% off discount and free rush shipping. Go to TakeLean.com, enter the code BIGVOX.
It's time for the most dangerous 10 minutes in radio. Unscreened phone calls. Call now. 1-888-6-BIG-VOX and make it count.
All right, so let's open up the lines. Here we go. It is 888-6-BIG-VOX. Lines are opening now. If it's ringing, you're ready to go. Nothing between you and us right now but airwaves and opportunity, and frankly, it's a little scary. So come on in. I do want to remind you that we are closing out almost fully booked for the cruise. Sherry and I are honored to be asked to host with Oceana Cruise on the brand new ship, the Allura, a great trip coming up in the fall. And we'll be headed off to Turkey, where we'll leave. And we'll end up in Italy, and then we'll go to Greece and Montenegro and also Croatia. Great excursions, delicious food, beautiful ship, great time together. Some of the finest cuisine at sea, award-winning itineraries. And you're not going to get nickel and dimed. All the food's included. Eat at the restaurants as much as you want. There's 8 of them. You don't have to tip anybody, none of that. So just go right now to oceanacruises.com/BigVox, or you can find the link at rickburgesshow.com. Sherry and I are talking about it now, getting some of your emails, some of you that are going, saying, hey, let's talk about some of the excursions we want to do, and are we going to get to spend some time together? And the question is yes, we will. And looking forward to getting to know some of you. To the phones we go, and if you haven't booked and you want to, you better hurry. There's only a few left. Let's get started. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Rick, if you'll get Adler to replay yesterday, right before the caning happened, I believe I heard Greg say, now, Speedy, this is going to hurt you worse than it hurts me, but I think he's lying.
Yeah, that was a lie. You couldn't see because of his face covering, but he was grinning. Yeah, I mean, like a possum. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, y'all heading out to Starkville. I just had a question. I was talking about lunch and where y'all going to eat at and all that, but what's the actual odds on Speedy paying for his own lunch?
Zero. That'd be absolute zero. Yeah. None. It really is down to who will pay, Wingo or me.
Remind me to get my wallet.
Okay.
Speedy said it's on him.
Speedy, there's no need for us to look for your wallet because I'm not driving all the way back to your house. All right.
Speedy said it's on me. It's on me. Dutch. Of course, Dutch.
How far is it back to your dresser? Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hello, Rick.
Hey, Larry. Larry, we understand you're injured.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago I took a fall and I ripped a muscle in my right thigh.
In your right what?
In my right hip.
In your right hip. Okay,
Hip.
you didn't say hip
Right.
the first time. Yeah.
Side of his hip, like the side.
Oh, I thought you said thigh, and I thought, well, that's something Speedy will never have to worry about.
Were you breakdancing again?
Greg, don't ask what he was doing.
Yeah.
Remember what he said?
Yeah, Larry.
Greg, don't ask him.
Larry, now I understand y'all went to the mall.
This may end up with another broken bed. Don't ask him.
Don't ask him. How'd that happen, Larry?
Yeah, did you fall again? I know you went.
Thanks a lot for saying that, Rick.
Them hips are made for walking.
You guys take care, okay?
Oh, that's it?
That's it? All right, that's all I had. So he said he fell 2 weeks ago.
But he called you last night with emergency.
Yeah,
I know.
thought you were saying he fell last night.
I didn't say he fell last night. I said he texted me last night to tell me he's got to have surgery.
Okay. So it's an update on the diagnosis?
Yeah, had a fall, ripped a muscle in my hip, and needs surgery.
You remember
and
that?
I didn't want to come out with that until he's...
No. Well, that sounded like it would have happened like last night.
Right. Fell and ripped a muscle in my hip, and I need surgery. That was right after he said we're headed to the mall.
Okay.
So I don't know what happened.
Did he fall at the mall, y'all?
I
no,
thought
he
that's
said
what
it was 2 weeks ago.
I thought that's what it was. I thought he fell at the mall or something.
So he
he'll
just
get injured.
He just now got it looked at. Is that what that was?
Maybe that's it.
Maybe so.
Okay. Well, Larry, we're so hard. So
maybe
sorry to hear that.
did he pull the sled at the mall? Because that takes a lot of work.
It does.
You think that was it?
Yeah. Especially if some of those people start asking for rides.
I wonder if Carolyn ever gets in. He pulls her around.
I don't know. Hey, now.
I'm just saying. I didn't know.
Okay. What did you just say?
Well,
all right, we will continue.
He
Rick,
likes to pull people.
Yep. Rick Burgess Show, unscreened phone calls. Go ahead. All right, if you got
that phone can talk.
I'm down here. Better than that. Pick me up. You can't dial it, then throw your number into the grocery basket. I'm between the seats. The Rick Burgess Show. Go ahead. I've done that.
Oh,
Hey guys, I was wondering if y'all had seen the trailer for the Michael Jackson movie coming out. If y'all had any interest in watching that.
Is it a movie? Is it a movie or a documentary?
Yeah, it's a full movie. I think it's the guy who directed Training Day is doing it. I didn't know if y'all are interested in seeing that.
We talked about it. It's called Michael.
We talked about that?
No, we
didn't talk about it. Who talked about it?
Maybe I just put it in the list one day and we didn't.
We
talk
never
about
got to it. Yeah, okay.
But
I know there's like a play. It was coming somewhere around here.
It stars Jafar Jackson.
Who?
Jafar Jackson.
Oh, that's one. Is that one of Jermaine's boys?
Yeah. I think it's one of Jermaine's boys.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this movie. No.
You remember the series they had about the Jackson family?
Well, of course, Greg.
It was like 7, 8 episodes.
Yes,
it was pretty good.
And it had Washington playing.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah. Boom Boom Washington.
Freddie
Boom Boom Washington.
Freddie Boom Boom Washington. Yeah.
How about this? Might be the best one I've seen as far as looking like MJ.
Huh.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I don't.
I'll see it when it comes on streaming.
Yeah.
That's a nose.
Wow. Are they trying to say the nose was to that level?
Before the nose job.
Yeah.
Because then they'll have it after too. You know?
Okay, I got you. All right. Well, that was that little lesson that we got taught that time about genetics when we saw the kids Michael had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We continue. Rick Burgess Show. Unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
It's attached to your rod, Brother Liquor. I'm old Greg.
What did he say? What'd she say?
I don't know.
Is that Denise?
I don't know what she said.
It may have been.
She said something outrageous. I don't know what it was. Anybody get that?
I'm old Greg. I'm all.
Did y'all hear?
I don't know.
I don't know what.
Rick Burgess Show. Unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't get to hear the whole show live, but did you guys miss Greg getting caning yesterday? Didn't he volunteer for 4 caning?
They said I didn't have to though.
Yeah.
Once we caned, speed.
I
offered it up.
I think the caning made everybody so uncomfortable we wanted to stop the caning.
Yeah, it was a lot of.
Yeah, right. Yeah. There's people actually outside the studio protesting today, screaming, "Stop the caning!"
Yeah.
Rick Burgess Show. Unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
That was the execution.
Hey, morning, fellas.
Hey,
Rick. I got an idea that might work up in Minneapolis.
Okay.
What about everybody take Super Soaker?
What happened?
Because it's so cold, you can use Super Soaker guns.
Is that what he said?
It's
his phone.
I don't know.
Rick Burgess Show. Unscreened phone calls. Go ahead.
Hey, Rick, y'all were talking about the Olympics earlier. I would love to see right there on the big face with a mechanic slide, Speedy and Greg do the 2-man luge right across the big face.
Oh, my God.
That's not bad. That's not a bad idea.
That 2-man luge.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I was going to pick a sport. It ain't that.
You better be buddies.
Can I just do the 1-man luge?
Yeah. They said Don Lemon tried out for our team, didn't make it.
Rick Burgess.
Rick Burgess
Yo,
Show.
seriously, there's no reason for that. We got the luge. We don't need 2.
He's not on him, is he? Is there something he lays on? He's not laying on him.
But do y'all not agree? Why do we have a 2-man luge? We got the one. We got the skeleton. Well, you go head first.
Yeah. But picture of the first
I hope
time.
they don't do a 2-man skeleton.
Picture. Wow. There's a picture of the first time it was proposed. I'm thinking maybe a 2-man luge. What are you talking about?
How we can balance?
So, give me a diagram. Oh no, that's no.
I'm not doing that. I'm sticking to the bobsled.
And to make it worse, what are we all in? Skin suits.
Yeah.
No, they're skin tight.
Doing that.
Yeah. No.
Guys, it's just I can't find a single image of it that looks good and normal.
No.
What's he laying on?
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
What does living better mean to you? More money, a bigger house? Well, if you don't have your health, maybe you're dealing with constant pain, I don't think that's living better. Life is better when we feel good. If pain is affecting your life, I suggest you try Relief Factor, developed by a doctor who joined us here on the show several times. This is a 100% drug-free daily supplement that helps your body fight pain naturally. It uses natural ingredients to support your body's response to inflammation. Now, it doesn't just mask pain. It helps reduce and, in many cases, eliminate people's pain. Over 1 million people have turned to Relief Factor, feeling better every day, and you'll live better every day. Try Relief Factor. It's easy because they offer a special 3-week quick start for only $19.95, less than $1 a day. We've been partnering with the team at Relief Factor for 11 years, and believe me, this product works. It helps so many of our listeners. Why not let it help you? Give it a try today at ReliefFactor.com or call 1-800-4RELIEF or go to RickBurgessShow.com for more info. Now that the holidays are over, it's the perfect time to upgrade your gear for the new year. Now, I really like Raycon's Everyday Earbuds Classics. Super clear sound, easy to wear all day for shows like ours, music, or even calls. Raycon is ringing in the new year with a sale, so you want to go grab them while you can. Their Everyday Earbuds Classics are loaded with upgrades. Active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity, so you can pair 2 devices at once, an ergonomic fit that actually stays put no matter what you're doing, and the quick charge is great. You can get 90 minutes of playtime in 10 minutes. Plus, over 3 million customers love Raycons, and they come with a happiness guarantee. The Everyday Earbuds Classic are here to help you crush your New Year goals. Raycon audio products are having a site-wide sale this January. So go to buyraycon.com/bigvox for 20% off everything. That's buyraycon.com/bigvox for 20% off everything. Everybody's talking about weight loss injections because the results are so dramatic. They work by lowering blood sugar and reducing appetite. So what if you're looking to lose weight but not interested in painful weekly injections, especially when you hear about some of those intense side effects? That's why doctors created a weight loss supplement called Lean, and the results are remarkable. The studied ingredients in Lean have been shown to lower your blood sugar, burn fat by converting it into energy, and curb your appetite and cravings so you're not as hungry. But listen, Lean is not for the casual dieter with only a few pounds to lose. The doctors at Brickhouse Nutrition created Lean for frustrated dieters with 10 or more pounds to lose. Let's get you started with 20% off and free rush shipping so you can add Lean to your healthy diet and exercise plan. Take lean.com and enter the code BIGVOX for 20% off and free rush shipping. That's promo code BIGVOX. TateLean.com. It's a busy time of year, and sleep is so important. This is the perfect time to invest in a new mattress. You can do that really easy at HelixSleep.com/BigVox. Each Helix mattress is designed for specific sleep positions and comfort. Now, if you have back pain, night sweats, motion transfer issues, Helix has a mattress that can really help resolve these common sleep problems. And Helix is the most awarded mattress brand, tested and reviewed by experts at Forbes and Wired. Plus, they let you try your mattress for 120 nights risk-free. It's the Happy with Helix guarantee. They offer seamless returns and a limited lifetime warranty. Take the 2-minute Helix sleep quiz and get matched to the perfect mattress. These mattresses are major upgrades, and with Helix's customer-first experience, you'll find the one that you love. All you need to do is head to HelixSleep.com/BigVox and save 20% off site-wide with free shipping here in the U.S. Hey, you want a home security system that keeps trouble away, not one that just tells you something bad has already happened. That's why we like Simply Safe. At simplysafe.com/BigVox, it isn't just another alarm. It's designed to help stop crime before it starts. Simply Safe uses AI-powered cameras outside your home to stop real threats and instantly alert live agents. Those agents then take action while the intruder is still outside. They talk to them through the camera and let them know they're being watched and that police are on the way. Other systems might give you a camera and a notification, but they need you to see the alert and you to handle it. Simply Safe's monitoring agents have your back even when you're busy, asleep, or on a plane. They're protecting over 5 million Americans and have been named Best Home Security System by U.S. News and World Report for 5 years in a row. Go to simplysafe.com/BigVox and get 50% off any new system. That's simplysafe.com/BigVox.
that rumble in the garage? It's been 23 years. A big announcement is coming soon from the Rick Burgess Show.
All right, America, thanks for being with us. Burgess Ball Battle coming up next hour. They're kind of sizing each other up here in the box seats. They'll get their shot. Two of them will. Coming up, we'll meet all of those who want to come to the Big Boy Mike coming up, too. So, Adler's got a video today. This is a city council. I can't imagine being part of a city council and it becomes like time for the monthly complaint meeting. And in come the